I am still bullish. If you want to sell, if you want to say, Brandon, I told you so, Brandon, you suck, Brandon's BNGO sucks ass, you're wrong, you're an idiot, I'm done with this community, you're not even active anymore on YouTube, comment it down below. I don't remove any comments because I like all views, and I don't. And if someone gets offended, I don't give one because that's what thinking does. There's offending left and right. Right? Have your own opinions, but that's what it comes down to. I look forward to hearing your comments about that. Right? I can't wait to see all the people that are negative. That's absolutely fine. But I'm here to say I'm still fucking holding every share. I'm still bullish. Earnings is coming. I think the revenue is going to be kick-ass. I think the Sapphire is doing great things. I have information. I may or may not have information on CSHL, the rental adoption, which isn't even that insane, but there's good things happening. The leadership team right now, this is good news. And from the company perspective, it's all good news. And let me let you all in a little bit of a secret here. The reason why we've gone down is because high growth is going down, man. Microvision is at $9 a pop. If I would have told you that a month ago, you'd be like, Brandon, you're out of your goddamn mind. Nope. This is the future. I'm from the future, and this is what it is. Nano Dimension, 564. Bionano, 515 at the close of October freaking 8th, Friday, today. All right, this is the world that we're living in. I'm still bullish. I'm still holding every single share. I'm still looking. I have not actually added shares yet, or so I've held. I'll show you the portfolio at the end, like always. Right, you're welcome. I'm not lying. I am losing money every day. BNGO goes down. I'm losing money, and I'm not worried one bit. For the first reason being that I'm healthy and I don't have anything to complain about. But number two is that I believe in what we're doing here, and I think it's a good decision. That for me, this is what I think. So you got to make your own decision. But for me, 515. If we see anything in the fours, I'm in. You know, call me an idiot. Call me Brandon. You're just hanging on. you are wrong. Just admit it. Just throw in the towel. For me, that's not what it is, and I'll tell you exactly why. Because people who throw in the towel. Let's look at the monthly chart here. Okay, this is Illumina. Let's say BNGO does do great things long term. People who throw in the towel right now, where we've gone down, like let's say we're right here. Like let's say this is us, like at $15 a share, and then this is where we are today, or like right here. If I throw in the towel now and my original thought is correct, imagine how bad it's gonna feel when I see BNGO at this valuation. And I'm not just trying to make, and that's not the only reason why I'm holding. Obviously not. I'm holding because of the confidence I have in my opinion that long term we're going to do well. And it all comes down to this. The Sapphire sales. The Sapphire sales is what it is. And right now, it looks good. It looks Q4 revenue, Q3 revenue. The PLA codes are freaking effective. And it's October right now. The commercial leadership team is looking good. We've got this, like I said, the rental agreement and the CSHL lab is good. The adoptions, the worldwide adoption is it's slowly happening. And what makes me excited is that the longer that time goes on, and the more shares that I can get, the more likely that we're just gonna start. We're gonna start doing what we want to do. Because at the end of the day, yes, we have a high price of sales. Yes, a lot of people think it's speculative. They don't understand. It's too esoteric. The Sapphire, they don't understand it. At the end of the day, once we start seeing the numbers come in, it's gonna be impossible not to not to see the value in this. And you know, you have to acknowledge it. You're gonna have to acknowledge the earnings report that comes through. You're gonna have to acknowledge that 100% revenue growth. Right? Let's just pull up ChartMill right now. Let's pull it up right now. Okay, ChartMill future revenue. Here you go. This isn't my estimates. This is ChartMill. Let's go down to the revenue. Here you go. 2025 revenue 172 million, 95 million for 2024. Okay, if once we start pulling these numbers, it's over. It's absolutely over. Okay, 95% year over year, 96%, 30%, 70%, and those numbers only get higher. 130%, 125%. If we keep this up, if the Sapphires keep selling, if we continue getting adoption, it's only going to compound, and that's because the business model of Bionano. I'm still confident in my original synthesis that BNGO is doing well. I have not given up. I have not even had doubts. Okay, if I'm telling, I mean it's up to you. It's up for you to determine whether you believe anything I'm saying. Okay, but I promise you, I have not had doubts with my BNGO investment. I have not had one doubt. So I mean, that's me. You have to determine what you think. Okay, the Sapphire will sell thousands and ship thousands of machines. They will sell thousands of Sapphires, I believe. Okay, that's what I think is that's what I think is going to happen in the future. I don't know for sure. Okay, I'm not telling you I know for sure it's going to happen. Of course not, but I am telling you I really do believe in my original investment thesis, which is that BNGO has the best product in the world at greater than 500 base pair detection and structural variations, and some copy number variations as well, and some other stuff. We have the best in the world at that huge market. We're going to supply the demand. We're going to be the supply to the growing demand, which is undoubtedly the genomics sector is only going to get bigger, and there's only going to be more needs for it. And we're going to find out a ton of information of the ancient world and of the of remedies to ailments and diseases and preventative care and all these crazy things and COVID research, man. I mean, innumerable now, a plethora of things that are going to be found out in the genomic space in the coming years. Bionano is going to be in the forefront of that, man. Bionano is going to be the most paramount, one of the most paramount. I guess that's not really the correct use of the word paramount. One of the most important things of the increased genomic space demand and usage and everything that it does. So I know that was a bit of a rant, so let's go over the news today that we actually had, not today, but the last few days, 2 days ago. And then you've got this news 2 days ago, October 6th. This is basically just a leadership. I mean, I'm not going to hide the fact that I'm not really interested by this, Kate. We got a couple new, we augmented our commercial leadership team. Okay, we added Amanda, we added another Amanda, a Justin, and a Bob. Right, the most boring names that you could find on top of pretty boring PR. Even the last quote was pretty boring. I'm delighted to have Amanda, Justin, and Bob join us. Okay, yada yada. Now this last part is kind of cool. We believe their combined years of experience in the life sciences, yada yada, can provide tremendous value to our business and future, as well as help to revolutionize the industry. I always like those bullish comments like that. They're going to be revolutionizing, helping them revolutionize the industry. That means good things for the price if that actually does happen. Of course, as the CEO, it's biased. Take it for what it is, but it's still good news. Okay, it's still good news. These people are extremely credentialed, and the more people that we hire, it's only good things. It's only good things. Business expansion. The expenses are going to be high, but the revenue is going to be sweet, and that's as simple as it gets. All right, I did a couple searches on these people. I couldn't really find anything that crazy, but these are definitely good. These are definitely people that I'm glad to have on our side. Not necessarily as they don't really stand out or jump out as much to me as, you know, Jason Pryor, which was our CCO that we got a while ago, or Richard Shippey, which is our Chief Business Officer. Those guys come from places and have worked in spaces that I really like. These guys, not so much. You know, accomplished leader who helps sales team improve their selling skills. You know, I mean, none of these guys we don't have somebody that comes from something. We don't have another Rich Shippey or Jason Pryor that I'm seeing here, right? Tell me if I'm missing something, right? I mean, we do. Okay, look, okay, we do have a guy, Justin. We do have Justin here that recently worked at PerkinElmer. Okay, that's not bad. But do we have any diagnostic stuff? So the only diagnostic thing that I found here is Amanda, medical diagnostics industry's most notably at this company here. So, and that's, you know, a registered nurse. So, you know, there's just nothing. I'll just leave you at that. Okay, feel free to read the article if you want more information. All right, now looking at the institutional ownership, 31.34% institutional ownership, 87 million shares. Only 7 institutions are short only. 254 damn institutions are only long on the stock. And your average portfolio allocation here, I like it that they added this. This is new, is 0.05. I do have premium Fintel. You're welcome. It's not looking the best, but it's getting better, and that's what's important. And the trend is you're adding shares, all right? Not these people. These people are definitely not adding shares, but the most, look at this case, 600,000 shares, and all these green ones are new positions, okay? And these dates are a couple days ago. Most of these are these ones are more like 10 days ago, but okay, this one was today, all right? 11,000 shares, boom. There you go. If we click on this, let's see how many shares these guys sold. Nearly always when an institution sells out, it's barely any shares. In this case, it's not even 3,000. Okay, this institution is the exact same share. It has the exact same share count as I do, almost, or not almost, well, pretty close to what I have. And the trend is that institutions are buying. I'm confident in the company, not because of the institutions, but because of the fundamentals. And with that being said, thank y'all so much. Here's the portfolio. still bullish. I'm waiting till under $4 to buy, and in regards to the to the schedule and the ubiquity of posting on this channel, I'll post more. Hey, listen, man. I'm in college right now, and I started writing a lot. I don't know why, but I've always wanted to write a fiction series, but I started writing a fiction series, and I also got college going on at the same time, and I also do the political videos for Mark, and I also, it's just been a busy time these last couple weeks and really month and 2 months. So I just haven't been able to get as many videos as we usually do. On top of that, there's not as much news, plus there's not as much interest or hype on BNGO just because it's going down. So it's kind of been like the perfect storm for not that many videos. But just know, all my OGs already knew this, I'm sure, but I'm still bullish, and I'm not gonna, it would take something absolutely crazy for me to just ghost you on YouTube for a month. That's crazy. At least once a week is what I'll do. Unless there's just absolutely zero to talk about, unless we literally just go sideways or barely up or down and there's no news for an entire week. So with that being said, thank you so much. Feel free to check out Newsweek. He's our sponsor. They're in the description. Those guys are legends over there. And with that being said, thank you so much. It's not finished, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.